Deck Nut on the Rocks. Wild Turkey, Kentucky Spirit against Kentucky Spirit. Why are we doing the damn same bottle? You'll find out in just a second. Welcome back to Deck Nut on the Rocks. All of our Deck Night bourbon drinkers and fans, we appreciate y'all watching this video with us and joining us to figure out something that has bothered me from the beginning of my bourbon
adventures.
Yeah, because it's not the beginning of my bourbon journey. That started a long time ago. Ever since the beginning of this bourbon channel, since we started doing all this YouTube nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
All right, so why are we here tonight? Why do we have the same bottle of Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit sitting out in front of us? Well, if any of you guys watched our last bourbon haul video, you noticed that I made a point of the fact that this bottle right here comes from the rick house of Camp Nelson. And my microphone's over here, so there's a chance you probably didn't hear what I just said. So this is
what's the difference?
So this is a Camp Nelson bottle, and this bottle right here is just from Rick House B. Right there, you can see it says B. So this bottle says CNF, so it comes from the Camp Nelson F.
So what is the difference?
I don't know the difference. I just hear.
Did we pay different?
No, it's the same price. It's the same thing. It's just you go on all the bourbon channels on YouTube and you can read things on these magazines and bourbon reviews and stuff. And hell, Wild Turkey's even made a Camp Nelson single barrel.
But it's just from where it comes
from. So this is just, I don't even know where they're at. I don't know. We've never been to Wild Turkey because the last time we were up that way, they were closed to visitors besides the little shed on the side of the street that sells bourbon.
And that's still like that now.
I have no idea. I think it might be open. I don't know. But I don't know where Camp Nelson's rick houses are compared to the regular rick houses or whatever. But I bet you somebody on here could tell us. So what would there be a difference between two bottles that are exactly the same?
Because they look exactly the same.
And they're Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. And they're not any different. They're just the exact same thing. And why does that matter? All these folks on these YouTube channels and stuff, they pose all these ideas of why things are better or why you should have this and that, why something stands out more than something else. And this is really the first time that we've had something that we can try and see if we can tell a difference between something that's supposed to be amazing and something that's just standard. Because I've never had a Camp Nelson Wild Turkey anything, but I've had the Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit plenty of times. We've had a couple bottles, and I've enjoyed it a lot. I think it's a real good product, and I've always enjoyed everything Wild Turkey makes. So we're going to give this Camp Nelson a try and compare it to the standard Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit Rick House and see if there's a difference. Now, if any of you can tell me why Camp Nelson's supposed to be better, or if you know any reason about its location or what could make it better, give us a comment below and tell us why you would think or why you know Camp Nelson Rick Houses are better.
So where does it say Camp?
Right there, CN.
Okay. And this one just says B.
Yes. So it came from the warehouse B, and this was stored in CN-F, and CN is supposed to mean Camp Nelson.
And these distillers go to Camp Nelson or goes to Camp B because they have to try it, right? The same guys.
I don't know how they do their process.
No.
They might send some flunky out there to get it and bring it back for them and taste it.
True. Okay, so that one's the Camp one.
Yes.
So let's do our noses first. See if we can smell the difference.
Do we want to see what that notes are? Hell, I bet there's not even an individual review on the Camp Nelson Wild Turkey Spirits.
This one smells like butter. Butter with some spice and caramel.
Remember,
I like the smell of that.
Smells good.
Doesn't smell like a brown sugar butter.
I spelled Kentucky wrong.
Can I try it yet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Got to do the Kentucky Chew first. Yeah, definitely Kentucky Chew first. So give me a couple hints on both of these.
So this is mash bill, 75% corn, 13%, 12% malted barley. It's 101 proof. The nose. Got anything?
Yeah. So I feel like it is caramel, butter, brown sugar, and some spice.
All right, so it says a mix of spice and sweet scents introduces a sip of satisfying intensity. Equal parts rye and cinnamon spice combined against a base of caramel, honey, and citrus to form another balanced aroma.
No butter?
No, but I mean caramel and honey and toffee are all sweet.
And I said spice and
Yeah, so echoes
caramel.
of leather, tobacco, and toffee play in the background.
I can definitely get, they're on this one.
All right,
I don't know about the toffee.
yeah, that one's good.
See, you got to do that second and third.
Yeah, it's still
Completely
good.
makes a difference.
What do you got for your flavors?
Now that my tongue and whole body has gone through the shock,
Acclimated.
I actually get more toffee in the taste.
There's more.
It burns more. You have to go through 3.
Yeah.
You're on 2.
I mean, three is not the standard.
I know, but after the first, it's a shock. Second, I feel like, okay, you still got the burn in the third. Actually, it's really the fourth. So, okay, so I got some toffee. It's fairly smooth.
It is very smooth until it burns the shit out of my throat.
Did you take in too much?
No,
Smooth. I'm totally getting some butter.
no butter.
No butter.
As you roll the bourbon around in your mouth, leather, tobacco, and a hint of pecan. The sweet caramel eclipses the rye spice, transitioning to more sweet and savory flavors. Aged oak and honey mingle in along with a bit of cornbread on the back end. Quite complex with plenty of character, and bourbon's palate shines.
I'll get all of that except for the cornbread.
Well, I'll go with the quite complex part, and it's definitely flavorful. Mm-hmm. And
Like starting it all the way to the finish is different flavors.
you need to entertain the crowd while I figure out if there's a Camp Nelson review.
Can't do it.
If you're going to shake your body, you gotta leave your hips alone and just do your top like that.
Shows how that goes. Okay.
You think the girl with the large breast would know how to shake them?
He knows how to shake it. It's pretty good. I like it. This is another one that I would bottle up and burn, meaning as a candle, not just like burn, toss it away. I don't know if you guys can see, but we have a new heater that we got in last Christmas. And so I had Homer put it up today because in Tennessee right now, it's gotten a little chilly. We went to Florida, Tallahassee this past weekend.
And the reason I had to put the heater up is because I wanted her to wear the shirt we got. I got my shirt while we were there, and she got her shirt while we were there.
So we came, and it was hot down there, except for in the evenings it wasn't that bad, but we got here and we're like, oh, it is now fall, as all of our leaves are falling around us, and you got that good Tennessee fall weather going on, and the evenings are not sunny. It's just it almost like it's raining all the time.
So, since we're in a break between Warehouse B and our Camp Nelson F, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, and don't forget to become a member with us. We have 2 levels of members. And the first level is the same as it's always been, the small batch member, which you can become a member of for only $2.99 a month. And then we added a level of member, and it's called Special Reserve, and I don't remember how much it costs, but I do know it gets you an open invitation to the deck with us. That's what we've decided, that if you want to come hang out on the deck, you got to be a Special Reserve member and come to get the opportunity to come sit here and drink our bourbon and hang out with us.
Except for
the original 3. Chris, Kyle, and Gary.
Yes, the 3 founder members.
Yes. And keep an eye out for our next live stream. We haven't scheduled it yet, but we're going to plan that soon and have it up and ready for you guys to come and enjoy the evening with us. And we'll try to do it. We have nothing to do the next morning, so we don't rush. Which we ended up not rushing last time.
No, because you guys are too much for us.
Too much fun.
Too much fun.
And always don't miss the live streams, because you never know what's going to happen. Shit, I can't remember all.
Leave me alone on that one. All right, so let's go to the second one.
Before we do that, remember, guys, to go check out the Graham Co. at gramco.com. Buy any of their awesome, cool products, and you can get 20% discount by using DKOnRocks20 to get that discount on Gramco. And we hope you guys take advantage of that and learn about this awesome company and all their products. Give it a shot. DKOnRocks20. All right.
All right, so let's go ahead and note this.
So there's no special reviews for the Camp Nelson bottles.
Nothing?
Nothing. So we're just going to have to just take everybody's word for it that says it's so much better, and we're going to find out ourselves and let you know.
This is more spicier than this. I like this one. It smells better. This one's more fruitier.
This one's got like more of the nut caramel.
I'm going to go get the butter, and I really...
No, it's not butter.
What is
I'm
it?
not smelling butter, but it's cream. It smells like a creamy. It smells thicker. It's
Like
creamier.
it's a
It's got more of that pecan.
nuttier.
Yeah. You guys hear our kids crying?
Not our kids.
It's not our kids. It's the neighbors' kids that always seem to come out every time we make a video. And today they're crying. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Did you taste it?
Yeah. Ooh, that one, it is different.
It's a lot smoother.
Yeah, it is.
Way easier to drink.
This one's a little oakier. Right? Citrusy,
I have to try
oakier.
to give it another taste. It's both 101 proof.
I mean, I've looked at both of them. There's nothing different except for, I mean, of course, we don't have the ingredients in front of us, but
They're not going to change them.
yeah. So this one is Brick House number 45 out of this.
No. It's warehouse number 8 on
B.
warehouse B on Rick number 48. That's which shelf it's on.
And this is 2501.
What the? That's the number of the barrel, honey.
Oh, and it was produced in June 24 of 22. This one
And
was
this one was
produced.
August 2nd of this year. It's 2003, right? Or 23, right?
Yes.
So August 2nd of 23. So they're about this is almost a year younger than that one. So this has been in a bottle a year longer, but we just opened both of them.
We did air them out though.
Yes, I did pour some and let them sit for a little bit. So that's B. And that's the Camp Nelson. And I would have to say, they're both enjoyable, and they both have good flavor.
But can you tell the difference?
But this one's smoother. This one doesn't kick me in the face as much as that one does. I think this one here has a lot more.
This one's more of a rye.
This one has a lot more. Well, it's not. You're not saying it is more of a rye because they're exactly the same as far as the mash bill goes.
Yeah, meaning more spicier.
Okay. This one here, I feel like has more of the natural flavors: the oak, the leather, the tobacco. A lot. I feel it tastes older than that one.
You were right, but this one is
They're both the same.
no one's a year.
No, honey, they're aged the same. The time in the bottle doesn't matter.
This one's clearly a favorite.
So you like the Camp Nelson better?
I do, and you can definitely tell these are two different bottles.
Well, they're not single. No, they actually. I'm sorry. They are single barrels. Both of these are single barrel products. So always they're supposed to be different. You know, like even though Blanton's are single barrel, and I'd never could tell the difference between one bottle and the next. When we did our Buffalo Trace single barrel versus the standard, we could tell it different. You could tell a difference. I couldn't. I think.
How do you remember?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't tell a difference. Or actually, I'll go back and think about it. I said when they're both sitting right there drinking them, I could tell a difference. But if I drank them months apart,
Right.
then I wouldn't be. They wouldn't stand out to me.
I don't think that would do.
But this one stands out a little bit than that one. Even though, like I said, they're both single barrels. So is it because they're both single barrels, or is it because Camp Nelson's just makes the Camp Nelson Rickhouses just produce a better product, like everybody says?
Well, I'm gonna have to say that the people are right.
I agree. I like this better, but that's just us because whoever this has a little more spice, a little more kick to it, and someone who likes more of a kick, more of a spice, will say that's better.
Yes, I think that's more peppery than this is more oakier with the leather taste and the old oak
It kind of has
taste.
like a peanut butter smell to it now.
They both smell
Which
good.
is crazy because peanut butter, she said butter, and it says peanuts in the professional review, so why not peanut butter?
Why not peanut butter?
No,
Definitely not getting any peanut butter.
Now, don't get me wrong. This is good. This is better. I would never, I'm not going to, there's so many times we've had reviews and we said I would never drink that again, or that's horrible,
just
or
definitely
not
not
good.
one of
No,
those.
both of these are great. We made a comment on the last bourbon hunt video about the 4 rows of single barrel, and we said once all these bottles are whittled down and we're just keeping the ones that we like to drink, that would be one of them. Well, I think Kentucky Spirit, Camp Nelson or not, will be a bar regular.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
But I think we always normally have this on our bar anyways.
Yeah, because I love it.
Yeah.
I think I like it more than you do.
Yes.
And I like all of Kentucky Spirits. I like all of Wild Turkey's products. Amy just likes the Rare Breed. She likes the other ones. And like she doesn't say they're bad, but
They're not
Rare
on my
Breed,
top 5.
Rare Breed is her favorite, and then all the rest of the Kentucky Wild Turkey stuff is just good.
Correct. So at least there's a difference. Good job.
All right, guys, that's hopefully a quick one tonight after all of our last 30-minute videos that we've been making forever. So hopefully you guys can get a quick one in tonight, enjoy it. I know we don't really give you the professional review, like all these notes, all the smells, the notes, the taste, the flavors, the palates, the front end, back end, the mouthfeel, all that stuff. But really all we're trying to get at is to say what we like and what we don't. If you guys were looking to find out of a Kentucky Spirit, looking for a video that says, what's Kentucky Spirit like? It's good. That's what it's like. So you should try it if you've never had it. If you want to find out one that you don't need to try, go back and watch our Blade and Bow video. So that's it.
Oh. But these do touch different parts of your mouth. This is going all over. This one's really
Up front.
up front,
That's
most
what
of
I
it.
think. Up front.
Definitely.
All right, guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell. Keep an eye out for our next upcoming live stream announcement when it's going to be.
Coming soon.
You're going to have it as soon as we can, and you never know what's going to happen. You know, got to be there to experience all the fun, antics, and boobs.
We seem to be always giving something away, so.
And we're going to give something away. We just don't know what it is yet. Outside of that, you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. Go check out the Graham Co. Decanter Rocks 20. Get a 20% discount. We'll catch up with you guys next time. We're out of here. Celebrate our win over Virginia Tech. So, go Noles. That was a go Noles, and then you screwed that up. That and then that. Go Noles.